Welcome to Happy Valley, home of the Penn State Nittany Lions and one of the most passionate fan bases in all of college football. This is not your run-of-the-mill regular season game. Instead, it is a top 10 clash, one team hoping to make a giant statement. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. He's by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Longhorns will boot it away to start the game. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And good work by the coverage team. Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where legends are made and titles are won. Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Coaches like to say no game is more important than any other. But when you have a couple of top 10 teams ready to square off, yeah, that one carries a little more weight. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. Smashes ahead. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. First down for the offense. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he'll pick up the first run there. A cornerstone of the Alabama program really throughout history has been be physical, establish a running game.
Yeah, great running backs. I mean, not only are you recruiting great players in the offensive line and skill and all over the place, but so many great backs that you can name off the top of your head that played at Alabama, that ran it with an edge, that ran it physical, that always represented that style. And you can see Alabama, they're always going to do this. They're going to establish the run.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's It's intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And he tried to do all he could. He broke one tackle, but my goodness, guys were looking left and right in the backfield.
This is a staple for any good defensive coordinator. They want their guys to swarm to the football, to gang tackle. If one guy misses, another one's there.
No doubt. And the staple for the offensive coordinator and the offensive line coaches, block those guys. Don't watch them tackle their guys.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Catch in the middle. It's Singleton. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down.
Man, you hate that if you're on defense. 3rd and long, you got everybody covered downfield, and you let the running back pick it up on a check down throw. You've got to be way better tackling in that situation. That is a blown opportunity for this defense.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, looking at 2nd down. He makes the connection. Powers through. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. And the Nittany Lions are on the move. Looking for a man. It's Allen. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he intercepts it. Great job by the freshman. Kept his eyes in the right place and made the play.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed, with the ability to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field, and it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quick completion on the out. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
KJ, what's the word? You ready?
I'll tell you what I do to Nick.
Man, shut up.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Gets it out quickly. And they're able to get him on the ground.
You know, oftentimes these slot receivers, they're not the biggest guys in the world, but they're really good at finding the open spaces in the middle of the field. And you saw that guy attack the defense in the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
Defense dropping into soft coverage. Trying to get to it. Breaks the tackle. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Gonna let it fly. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
The offense gets pretty lucky there. 3rd down in your own end. You're throwing to try to get the first. That ball just a little bit late, and as a result, they're lucky that wasn't a pick 6.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this round.
Boy, this freshman quarterback has a hose. Did he sing that thing in there? It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Back to throw. It's Allard. Escapes the pressure going right. He's going to take off. At the 40, there he goes. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Get up. Get up. Yep, I think that's what everybody says to their quarterbacks after they take big hits like that. He got the first down, but you don't want to make a living taking those whacks.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive.
Hold up, bro. I'm about to kill you.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies, 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, you make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most if something's not open.
And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Rolls onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you.
Pulls it in on the right. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Picks up the first down, still moving. Touchdown, Bama! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Yeah, and the passing game second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And the point after is good. That drive a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, David. Let's see what they can do here in this next one.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. This offense has a second down play. Dropping back, it's Aller. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
What you doing? You ducking right a little bit?
I'm in the game.
That's exactly what he did to pick up the first down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown it so many times. Nice rhythm and timing, and you could tell that was experience between receiver.
Laying the bell on this one now.
They get to him as he throws.
The same nigga.
He released the ball on that first down pass.
No, the same nigga.
Never had a chance.
The offensive line has got to give
Bro, the same nigga I was playing when you were here.
the field. He has no chance.
That's all Jason.
Almost
Nigga,
immediately
no.
after he got the ball.
Oh,
Looking to throw on second
so you
down.
playing a random?
Unloads to the
Yeah.
wideout. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down.
Yeah, and those in-breaking routes for the quarterback.
No way his wingspan that long to hit the ball like that.
And really trustworthy because you're throwing to the middle of the field with so many hands. Nice job by the defense.
Bro, he's blitzing every time, bro.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Feeling some heat.
Oh my God, that's a bean top. Call timeout.
Inside the 20. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the
It's 7-7 right now.
moving the chains easily.
I'm gonna just take my
They'll
field goal.
use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one
It's
or
gonna
two
be
more
10-7.
plays. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash.
No, I didn't aim it right, bro.
Good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Comes out throwing on first down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. Still running at the 40. And the ball's on the ground. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in this...
Makes the catch on the right side.
Oh my God, another head tap on his fucking head.
43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety. and that allowed his receiver more room to work his way.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball here?
The play action fake. Escapes the sack. But he can't get away again. And down he goes. And the trickeration is not
What the fuck is that long ass blue that charge the house?
Defense continues to have a great game. Both defenses has played well. These offenses are going to have to change something up.
The Eagles.
Their quarterbacks a little bit better.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Grabbed behind the line. It's Singleton. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Good play call on defense. 3rd down in that situation, you're just playing a big zone. You want everybody having their eyes on the quarterback, playing in their areas, and you want them rallying to the football. As soon as that running back caught the ball, they all came screaming in. They were able to make the tackle and now set up 4th.
On 4th down, looking to pass. And that pass picked off. Got room on the return. He's inside the 4. Bust through behind his pad. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. And they were most fortunate to catch up to him there. He almost turned that into a pick six.
Man, and he had a convoy, too. As soon as he had the ball, he just looked around him. There was just a lot of open grain, and he took off. Great job by his teammates on defense, getting downfield and setting up some blocks.
They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
Great job on the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
He's run out
Them
of
niggas
bounds.
kinda weird. They sound like some little bitches.
Pick up and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
That's fine.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire play.
I think you're 12. You're best like
throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out
team.
on the perimeter.
Well, I told you that. Wait, what?
Yo, the Cowboys 12. That's like.
First and goal. He pushes it forward.
Well, them
all the
niggas
way
ass
to
too.
the 2-yard line.
No, they not.
And these defensive tackles.
They only got TJ, that's it.
They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so
Call my
big,
name.
Still
so
playing on
strong. Those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mid.
Yeah.
They put one mid on
What?
the running back, and he usually
Girl,
falls
I
to the
thought that
ground
nigga-
just with sheer mass
14.
and strength.
Hell nah, he ain't trying to have
Quarterback
that.
sneak, and I know to a
So,
lot of people that's a play we all take for granted. Like,
No, I swear to God, because then that nigga plays one to
trying to get just 1 inch. Somehow you've got to come up and do it. But the
What'd you say?
defense there, David, they bowed up. and
Then that nigga
stopped
play with
Did a
one to
great job. Listen,
Yeah,
everybody
man.
knows what's coming. You know it's a quarterback sneak. It's still hard as heck to stop, but nice job by the defensive lineman. Get off the football. Don't allow them to go backwards. Don't push you backwards at all. And then what do you see with linebackers a lot of times? They're coming flying in there, making the stop. But a nice stop by this defense.
He finna do a QB sneak up the middle, bro. He a hoe.
I guess.
It's a bit of an interesting choice. You could break the tie with the field goal, but worst case scenario, you don't convert on 4th down, they're backed up in their own end. And as they come to the line here, they're passing on a surefire field goal attempt. They'd better pay it off with 6.
Of course he scored because he want QB
Trying to
sneak.
get a push. Touchdown, Alabama! And they've moved out front here in the 4th. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. It was finished off with the quarterback sneak.
What? Turn
They'll
on back there.
bring it out. It's Carpenter.
Turn on back there.
Smashes through. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake
They did that like much.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Yeah.
makes the grab. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that.
Nice job by the running back there on that angle route against zone coverage. He wasn't in a hurry. He was able to sort of find the soft spot in the defense and just gear down, make himself an easy target.
Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. And
Who that is?
efficiency on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't
You said
open,
what that mean?
tight ends
Who
aren't
that
open.
is?
He knows he can find him
Oh, this
running
one.
out of the backfield, or if he
The
lines up
dude,
a wide
my backyard.
receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
I didn't go. Oh.
And it's caught inside
You
the
should do that
15.
for
Ripping off a huge
The dude
chunk
that
of
back here,
yardage,
too.
and he's got it just
They're
outside
all
the 10
too.
at the 11.
That's me.
Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together
You
some
want
first downs.
be in their
Get in position,
football.
and here they are on
Nah,
1st and
but the
10.
one that playing football, you always trying to run 2v2.
He's looking to throw it.
Yeah. All right, might as well get one for one.
Just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has
Don't
been
get your shit, yeah,
good.
though. Oh, my God, I think I must-
TD so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting
What
his
is there?
team
You wanna
in
dance?
baffle.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth.
Yeah.
And that is a play the quarterback would love to have. You cannot take a sack in that situation because the clock's still running right now. And that's a situation that they practice all week long in these 2-minute type drills.
They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long.
They just going down there
He
for
is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His